Croque Monsieur is a true French classic, especially in Parisian bistros, but there's so many different versions of Croque Monsieur. So I made it my mission, and I tried every single Croque Monsieur recipe that I can find. And over the years, I think I gradually tested them all. Where? In my cooking school. It took me around 7 years, so I basically sacrificed myself for you, and so did lots of my students, and I hope you can feel it, because you are lucky, because from now on you are in a position to make the best, the simplest, the easiest, the yummiest, the crunchiest, the quickest Croque Monsieur of all Croque Monsieurs. But will I stop there? No. I will also show you how to cook Croque Monsieur 2 different ways. The really easy way and the other way, which is super crunchy. And by the end, you decide which one is for you. But that's not all. I will also reveal you another secret towards the end of the video, which is never found in any recipe and makes all the difference in terms of kick, punch and flavor. It will literally catapult your Croque Monsieur onto a whole new flavor level. So are you ready to cook the ultimate, perfect, best Croque Monsieur there is? There was a lot of talking up I did here, so I better get it all together now and show you something amazing. Who am I? My name is Walter Traub. I used to manage, run and own some of the best restaurants in Europe, and these days I run my own cooking school. Please don't go on about it not being that healthy. I mean, just do what I do. Believe in the French paradox, which goes that the French eat 4 times more saturated fats, and as a nation they're not considered as obese or overweight. Now I follow that paradox since years with great success, and I follow a few other paradoxes that suit me very well too. It works really well for me. And always love is sort of a good excuse to do what I love doing, isn't it? So first ingredients, creme fraiche, and if you cannot get that, then use some sour cream. Comté cheese, some sliced, some grated. You can also use some Gruyere instead, or some really sharp aged cheddar. Parmesan is there to add a little bit of kick, double smoked ham, nutmeg if you want, and a bit of freshly ground pepper. And it being the fanciest toasty of all toasties, you need really good bread. Sourdough bread is best. White sliced bread works as well, but sourdough bread is just so much better because it's so much denser in texture. It gives the croque a really robust, earthy note. I mean, it's a lot of cheese and it's a lot of flavor, so you need a bit of substance and chewiness and texture coming from the bread. Where does it got its name from? Well, history goes that Croque Monsieur was first made in 1910 at the Café de Bellage in Paris. The cafe had a rumor going that at times it uses human meat in the dishes. So one day a disgruntled customer came in and he had the Croque Monsieur, and he questioned the cafe owner what meat was used in his toasted sandwiches. Now the cafe owner, being pretty switched on, knowing what he was referring to, he said, "It's the meat of Monsieur." And from that day on, it was called Croque Monsieur. And there's also a Croque Madame, which is the same thing, just that it is served with a fried egg, or more elegantly, a poached egg on the top. Now, I'll show you that towards the end of the video too, and you probably ask now, where is the bechamel? Now, I found that the bechamel version is not that great. It always turns out a bit bland, a bit tepid, a bit boring. Plus, making the sauce is just more work. Then you have to clean the dishes. Then you might have some leftovers. I mean, you know what I mean. I go for the all flavor version. So no watery, gloggy, milky water running sauce down the sides, and then the Croque Monsieur not coloring up, not being crunchy. I mean, there's a recipe in the link below for what I just shown you here. So let's get the cooking before I reveal you my Croque Monsieur flavor secret. So heat the oven up to 240 degrees Celsius or 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry. Creme fraiche or sour cream into a bowl. Add the cream, add the grated Comté, cheddar or Gruyere, then the Parmesan cheese, and then you season with pepper and a pinch of nutmeg. You want stir it all together, lay the bread out, spread 1 to 2 tablespoons of the cheese mixture onto the bread, then a slice of cheese, then a slice of ham, then a slice of cheese, then bread on the top, and the bread you then top with the remaining cheese cream mixture. Now I know, I have not told you the flavor secret yet, but I will in a second, so just be patient. I mean, like that you could basically put the uncooked Croque Monsieur into the fridge for 2 to 3 days. It lasts really well. Otherwise, like I do here, straight in the oven. Just make sure that the tray in the oven or the pan you use is preheated so that the croque starts to cook from underneath straight away and the bread gets really nice and crunchy. So cook it for 7 to 8 minutes. Then switch over to the grill element and cook it for another 3 or 4 minutes until the Croque Monsieur is really golden brown on the top. This looks so great. Now, second version before my flavor secret. Hot pan, lower the temperature to medium low. Then you add a little butter, then you place the croque into the pan with the bread side down, and you cook it for approximately 3 to 4 minutes, checking it all the time that it does not burn. Then you flip it over and you do not touch it. All the stuff from the top will literally run off on the sides. If you cook it for a few minutes, all the water will cook out and the cheese gets golden brown and really gooey. Now you wait for that to happen. It should only take a total of 3 or 4 minutes, and then you get a spatula and then you scrape all the golden brown, cheesy, gooey stuff towards the toaster, or even better, you fold it over it. That's it. Oh, it's just so good. Super crunchy, crispy. Definitely my favorite version. Which one is yours, you think? Put it in the comments below if you want to. Okay, so you put a poached egg on the top and it is a croque madame. I mean, whoever came up with that name must have put a lot of thought in it. I mean, seriously. Okay, anyway. So, finally, my flavor secret. I promised you for so long, and I love to spread a layer of hot English mustard or Dijon mustard onto the bread before I top it with the cream cheese mixture. I mean, hard cheese, ham, and mustard are just such a match made in heaven, isn't it? And the mustard being French just works perfectly too. Anyway, it is just so good. It cuts through the rich flavors and gives the croque a real kick and really freshens it up, just like a good glass of French rosé. Oh, so good. Oh. So check out my video on poached eggs to complete your ultimate Croque Monsieur, Croque Madame romance. And I look forward to seeing you next time. What do you mean? It's rude to say that about Croque Madame. I haven't said anything. I mean, you must have a really dirty, wicked mind. Seriously. Me. Hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time.